And I'm Sona.
And we are the Chatterbox Chicks.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I can't complain. Running a little late today. It's an early day.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yes, I know about early day.
Yes.
Yes, it's hard when it's early day.
I know. It was hard to get moving. Early day means that I take my son to school earlier than normal. That's early day.
That's early day.
That's early day.
Although a good thing about early day is that we get in early.
Get it done.
And get it done, right?
That's right.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Yep.
Who was the guy that said that?
Oh, that is
Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Yep. Okay. Anyways.
All right. So, today's topic is friendship.
Oh, friendship. So, how do we start friendship? What is friendship mean to you?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Please comment.
What you think it means.
What you think friendship means.
Yeah. What do you think,
to me?
Yep, give it to me.
Is that you are there for each other, no matter what.
Okay.
Don't you agree?
I agree.
Yes.
I agree, and I agree that
you're there through the good times and the bad times.
Yep, thick and thin.
Yes.
Yep. And I think it kind of should be comfortable and effortless. And to me, friendship is also somebody that I can be completely myself with.
Yes.
There's no reservation at all. There's no holding back. I can tell you whatever. And I don't feel like I'm going to be judged.
Exactly. That's a big thing with friendship, is not feeling like you're going to be judged. Your friend knows you, and they like you for who you are.
Exactly.
They like you.
They take you for all your quirks. My quirks. I know your quirks.
Yes, absolutely.
Some of your stuff drives me crazy, and I know you put up with my stuff that drives you crazy. But we just do.
But you just continue. Well, I believe that when you start a friendship with someone, when you meet someone, you always go through what's called a honeymoon stage.
Yep.
And that stage, to me, is you're still getting to know them.
Mm-hmm.
So everything about them is wonderful because you just met this new person, and they enjoy different things or whatever. I think that's important.
Well, that's the time too when
you're the honeymoon.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out if you have common interests.
Exactly.
Yes. But it's almost like dating. It's almost like
it really. It absolutely is a lot like dating because you're literally dating the person to find out if you're going to stay friends.
Yeah.
Now, the way I view it is after you get through that honeymoon stage, that's when you decide if that person is going to stay in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Because what happens is that, after you start seeing their faults, the more you hang around them, the more you talk to them, you start seeing their faults. And then you have to figure out, is this something I want to deal with?
Right. Like, are there faults?
Can I?
Are there something, right. Are they something that I like the person so much that I'm accepting of those faults?
Exactly.
Because I have had a honeymoon phase with other people, other friends.
We've had honeymoon stage ourselves.
Yeah, no, but I mean
anybody has honeymoon stage.
Yeah, no, but where I have decided I don't know that I can handle that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be friends. I don't know that I can, acquaintances.
Acquaintances, yeah. Yes. Acquaintances is different than friendship, though.
But there's different levels of friendship.
Oh, absolutely.
To me.
There are.
When do you have a best friend from, when you were younger, someone that today that you still are in contact with, or periodically in contact with, and you consider them your first best friend?
No.
Really?
No, actually not. No. I am friends with some friends on Facebook.
Right.
But I wouldn't say that we are friends. Does that make sense?
Right. I have friends on Facebook as well, and they're kind of everyone's just looking to see what you look like, what you did, what your family looks like. But I have one friend, Stephanie, who we grew up together we know everything about our families because we're not only neighbors, we like went through it. And I can talk to her when I visit home, and it's like you pick up where you left off. There's no awkwardness.
Absolutely. I do agree with that. I have
like,
college friends like that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
College
so
friends.
She was the first person that I think, those little, the little bracelets or the charms where you get the best friend and you break it in half.
Oh,
yeah. That
cool.
was my first. Yeah. But, like there's seasons in life.
Absolutely.
And things changed.
Yes.
She got married before I did, then I got married and things changed. Seasons. It's like seasons of life.
You just brought up a really funny point because when I was little, do you remember when they used to do the whole blood sisters thing? Back in the 80s.
Lord.
So I had a girlfriend that I was friends with, and and we were like, let's be blood sisters. But we didn't want to actually hurt ourselves. So what we did is we took our finger and we stuck it in our hand for as long as we could.
What do you mean? Like you
Like
just
you sit there and you go like this.
So the longer you stuck it there,
and then you have like a mark.
I would have totally done the blood thing.
And that was our bloods. Well, you're a little more adventurous than I am, for sure.
Well, it's just a prick of a finger.
But it hurts.
We're going to do that one day on here.
Oh, gosh, no.
Yeah, we're going to prick our fingers.
You can prick your own finger.
That's not the true way to do it, though. Then it wouldn't mean anything.
I don't think we should do that. I think we should just...
Or what if
I don't think we'll just stick our finger in our hand.
Or what if some of the guys do? They spit in their hand and then shake or something like that.
Oh, you can't do that anymore. Not in this day. Not with COVID.
Not with COVID. Oh my gosh.
That's the way to get someone COVID, spit in their hand.
Oh.
But there's something big that I really want to talk about with friendship.
Sure.
I want to say that lots of things have changed since you and I were young.
Oh,
you
gosh,
used to have a friendship. You used to have friendship, like we said, because you have things in common, all this stuff, whatever, and you have friendship, honeymoon stage. But nowadays, you know what I'm noticing? That people are being friends with people based on politicalness.
Oh my God. That is so...
And that bothers me. That bothers me.
Well, it's going backwards. Instead of, when I was younger, my parents would have dinner parties sometimes or people over. And so some were Democrats, some were Republicans, some were, nothing, independents, I guess. And they could have like a nice debate and sometimes even heated. And then it would be done. And it's like, okay, we'll see you next week, or hey, let's meet for wine, or, come to my house next time for dinner. Now, people won't even talk to you. They just will completely cut you off.
Yes. They not only cut you, but this is interesting. They not only cut you off for like association with other people.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. It's crazy to me. Now, shout out if you don't agree with me.
Right.
And then I would like to hear what your thoughts are on this.
Right.
But basically, I feel that if you're a good person, you're a good person.
Yep.
And you are nice to me and
your
family.
family.
Family and all that. You know what? Then you're a friend in my book.
Right.
That's it. But I don't think that you should base friendship on politicalness, religion, economics, race,
everything. But we're literally taking a step back.
We really are.
That's what is happening.
It's sad though.
It's really sad because it's almost to where you don't even want to, say what your political views are. Not that a lot of people keep that private anyways, but even just to your close circle of friends.
Yes.
Maybe not your best friends, but just people that you do stuff with all the time, because we know someone that happened to.
Yes.
And they were just ostracized. Boom.
Absolutely. Done.
Completely done.
Completely
and it was over something that it wasn't their political view. It was because they knew someone.
Yeah. I know. It's absolutely crazy to me. But, and everyone has differences.
Yes.
We're supposed to embrace differences.
Yes.
And I get that. But and that's good. We definitely should embrace the differences.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
that's what makes friendship good.
Yes.
Is that you can embrace your differences. And you and I are very different.
Holy macros.
I mean, we are fantastic, awesome friends, but we have a lot of differences. I am really rigid when it comes to having a calendar. I love to plan stuff.
Oh my
I love
God,
to
the calendar.
I get that from my mother. I gotta be honest, I get that from my mother.
Everything is scheduled.
It's always scheduled. It's fun though. I like to make events. I like to put things
The
in the
positive thing
calendar.
for me
Yeah.
about that
Yes.
is I get frequent reminders, and she will even plan my calendar.
I do.
So I'm gonna write these dates down.
I know things that she doesn't realize that I know about her, and I'm like, hey, you got a doctor's appointment today.
Like I do? Thank you.
So like, that's how we balance each other out. Now, what is something that you do? Oh,
Go ahead.
you are very particular about certain things,
It's
like wrapping presents.
it's almost like my way or the highway.
It is. It absolutely is.
And I'll even take it over from
Yes,
you. I'll
she
take
does.
like, no, just don't do it. I'll handle it. Which
It-
is not good either.
It works for us though, because I'm a very I'm good with people telling me what to do. I'm good at following.
Yeah, I don't
orders.
think the word submissive. I wouldn't use the word submissive.
I didn't say submissive.
No, I know, but I can see your wheels
can see
turning.
the wheels
I
going
can
in
see
my
your
head.
wheels turning. It's just, yes.
I have more of a B personality, I guess, and she has more of an A, and so
Yeah.
we complement each other
Yes.
with that.
Yes. Now we have gotten in some fights.
Oh, totally.
I mean, like crazy.
Oh yeah.
You tend to, like go into yourself and hide and run
Oh,
away.
yes.
And I'll say, I'll say Max. I'll say Max.
We're gonna have to edit again.
I'll
She's
say-
very mad at this.
I will say, Max, get it together. We're going to talk about
Yes.
this. Do not run away.
Yes, absolutely.
But we do both want to drive our point home.
I'm very.
It's like
I'm very.
Last word.
I have to say, I've gotten better over the years, but I am a coward and hide kind of person.
I am
Because
with,
I don't like confrontation.
well, I don't either, and I'm with that with a lot of people. But for you, maybe because we are different personalities, I can say, hey, Max, get your crap together. We're going to talk about this.
Yes, absolutely.
But, maybe with another friend, I would be like, oh, I'm just going to let my anger stew, and then I'm going to text nasty things. Although we've texted some.
Oh, absolutely. Totally.
Yeah. But at the end of the day,
Yes, but that's what friendship is. That is what you do. And I gotta say, the more that we have arguments, I feel the closer we get.
well, yeah.
Yeah, I really do believe
Yeah,
that.
and it just confirms the fact that we do accept each other's
Yes.
differences
Yes.
and our quirks, because we can come out on the other end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We want to hear what you have to say. What makes a friendship for you?
Yeah. What's the first thing that you look for in a friend?
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
What is the first thing that you looked for in a friend, or you look for?
Honestly, I look for to make sure I don't want a friend that's going to judge me. I don't like judgment. And I want to know that I can trust my friend too.
That would be my top two as well, especially judgment. Because
Yes.
I feel so judged anyways, and not just because I'm a big person, but just in other ways. Sometimes because you're a woman, or sometimes because, maybe they don't think you're smart enough. Or,
Exactly.
although that ties into self-esteem.
Yes,
too.
which we'll talk about another
Yeah, we'll talk about another
day.
day.
That's not
But
enough
yeah,
today.
that would be a big thing for me, is acceptance and trust.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to ask the older generation too, like what their,
Yes.
what.
When we're talking about older generation, we're talking about baby boomers.
Yeah, like we should ask our moms and
Yeah,
dads,
absolutely.
and maybe report on it. That would be interesting.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Well, that is all the time that we have for today.
Yep.
I'm Max.
And I'm Zona.
We're the Chatterbox Chicks. Have a great day. Bye.